horses up there. Could you guys see that, guys? There's horses up there. Anyways, I'm on my way into work right now. I'm going to, I don't know, I'll let you guys know when I'm out. Oh, anyways, yes, I also heard the news about how everybody's saying right now that PewDiePie is a racist. And like, I don't know, guys. PewDiePie, he makes a lot of jokes, you know? And I think what kind of happened is some people who don't really know PewDiePie, and also some people who like don't understand sarcasm, on top of like those types of things, I think journalists that work for either big news companies or small news companies, I think that these journalists are under a lot of pressure to get a lot of clicks on their articles. So pretty much what they do is they create these clickbait articles, and then what you get on the other hand is you get all these like social justice warriors and people who might not know who PewDiePie is, and they read these articles, they just read the title, oh my goodness, and then these people like react to it, and that's how like these kind of things like get really popular. The unfortunate thing is that these are actual real things that are really affecting PewDiePie's career, and some of these articles are misquoting him or just like not, pretty much like making up stuff basically, and yeah, it's kind of messed up. Anyways, guys, personally, I watch PewDiePie's videos. I definitely do not think he's a racist. Like, I don't know, I think this whole thing just got blown out of proportion. And I guess that's kind of like the sad thing when you're like as famous as PewDiePie. It's like you almost have to censor yourself because things can get blown out of proportion like that. And I guess like this is gonna be kind of a valuable lesson for PewDiePie, I guess. I just hope it doesn't like come at the expense of his videos being funny. Like, I don't know, guys. It's crazy. Woo! What's up, guys? Just out of work. I gotta go back in a little later this evening, but I'm off for now. Yeah, we're having such nice weather today, guys. The past couple of weeks we've had so much rain, but so nice right now. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention earlier, like last night I was having another night of like weird dreams, but last night I had a dream that our dog Roxy turned into like this huge dog, and I was like, what? How did you get so big? Just yesterday you were a tiny chihuahua. Yeah, let's go see if Roxy's home right now. My sister might have taken her out, but I'm not sure. That house has like the most gangsterest cars. Hello, Roxy. Hello. 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 Look at the camera. Look at the camera.
Oh yeah, we should put a football sweater.
Does she have a football jersey?
She's got an ID.
What's up, YouTube? So, it is actually Thursday night now. I do not remember if I actually like closed out yesterday's vlog properly like I usually do. Today was a pretty busy day. I had to work today. Now I came home and I'm down here. I'm sitting in front of my computer. I thought to myself, you know, I kind of want to do a BuzzFeed quiz tonight. And look at the first thing I see when I go to the BuzzFeed website. First thing I see, PewDiePie, why? Actually, it just says PewDie, why? BuzzFeed, I see what you're doing there, PewDie, why? That's so funny. I really didn't expect BuzzFeed to post this article. Now check this out. Check out how long this article is. That's like way longer than it needs to be. And anyways, I went through it and I was like starting to read it. I kind of went into reading it. I thought like, oh, you know, BuzzFeed, they're like an internet company. Like I would imagine like it's a platform that would probably have a lot of sympathy for PewDiePie because like, you know, he's a YouTube personality, and you know, BuzzFeed I feel like is kind of like hip with the times, if you will. I was actually pretty wrong. You know, they're kind of like, it sounds like they're like pretty against PewDiePie. It actually really sounds like the person who wrote the article really isn't even familiar with him. Basically what I'm trying to say is like, it basically sounded like whoever wrote this article heard about the buzz around PewDiePie, went and researched who PewDiePie was, read other articles about what they said PewDiePie did, including the Wall Street Journal article, and then they wrote this article trying to sound really smart. They use a lot of big words such as serendipity and predominant emerging media format. It's like, get over yourself. Like talk. It's like, I understand what you're saying, guys, but I mean, that's like the kind of pretentious attitude that I feel like a lot of people try to like use as like a defense mechanism when they're talking about something controversial. It's meant to intimidate people from retaliating against them. I was pretty unhappy with this article that I just read. I'll say I'm a PewDiePie fan, you know, and I understand, like, you know, I know I talked about this yesterday, guys. I hope I'm not, like, boring you guys to death by talking about this. Then they talk about, like, you know, Disney dropping PewDiePie and all this. First of all, it's not even Disney. Oh, I mean, it is Disney. Maker is owned by Disney. But, I mean, Maker, it's like Maker, they have other controversial YouTube people on there. You know, Timothy De La Ghetto, he's under Maker, and you know he has like controversial topics. He talks about like stuff that you wouldn't see on the Disney Channel. He uses bad language and stuff, and I mean, whatever. People need to get over themselves. This is out of control, guys. Like, I don't know. I don't get upset about these things, and I really try not to get upset about these things, and for the most part I don't. I'm pretty like, you know, whatever about it. But I think it's like so annoying how people are offended by like every little thing. I feel like you can't say anything without somebody getting offended by something. And I think this whole thing, PewDiePie thing, got blown out of proportion. Anyways, what does this what am I trying to say by all this? Pretty much I'm trying to say I was gonna do a BuzzFeed quiz, but then I saw this article and it really put me off BuzzFeed. Like, I don't want to like make a video about them or like make a video using one of their quizzes. Like, I don't really feel like I want to support them right now. Oh, and check this out. So I was on Twitter today. I saw this tweet by Keemstar, the drama alert guy. Check this out. This is him right here. He made this video earlier. Check out how many followers he has on Twitter. 1.32 million. Now check out this video he made.
Do you have any idea how much power we collectively really have? Emma puts out this article on Wired saying PewDiePie was always kinda racist, but now he's a hero to Nazis. So I noticed there was a Verizon ad, and we just simply tweeted at Verizon saying, "Why are you supporting Wired for lying and slandering PewDiePie? I'm canceling my Verizon internet and cell plan. Retweet if you will too." Over 500 retweets. And now the same exact article has a new title. PewDiePie's fall shows the limits of laughing out loud. Just kidding. Mainstream media, I think you just got cucked.
The reason I just wanted to like show you that video real quick is because that is a great example of how I feel like now the mainstream media, I think, is kind of starting to receive a lot of backlash, especially from like PewDiePie fans and other people who are similar content creators on like YouTube who probably feel like they could be targeted at any moment by mainstream media. And what mainstream media doesn't realize is that well, YouTube, for example, I feel like YouTube, it used to not be mainstream media, but now YouTube is so popular, and I feel like all the old school, you know, media outlets like TV, like the Wall Street Journal, I think right now they're kind of getting a wake-up call and realizing that they can get a lot of backlash from people who follow like these internet personalities like PewDiePie, like on YouTube. And if a lot of people don't like what these mainstream media people are posting, that's gonna affect their sponsors, as in this video. That article written on Wired had a Verizon advertisement right there. It's really probable that Verizon contacted them and said, you better change that title or do something about that article, because people are gonna stop subscribing or cancel the subscriptions for Verizon. Verizon's not gonna want to sponsor people like that. It means that they can lose money if they're like posting these kinds of things attacking YouTube personalities. And I think that is like super awesome. Trying to ruin people on YouTube like that for your own personal gain, I think is just a really terrible thing to do. Anyways, guys, let me know if you agree with me or if you disagree with me. We can talk about it in the comments below. And I think that's gonna be it for today's vlog, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace. Good night.